You are now tuned into the discussion with C and E. I am the bad guy, CJ Dove.
I am the good guy, E Dale. You already know.
Already know it, man. Now that's more like it. That felt good. We have good positive energy in the room. I got my main man with me. I got, good viewer engagement.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to everybody that's in the comments, man.
Yes, sir. So look, man, let me ask you this before we go into this topic. I mean, like when you doing the show, like just say you prepping for a show during the week and you get ready for the show, like the anticipation waiting to do a live, knowing that the people are waiting for you to kick it with them and talk about the topics that's going on today. How does that make you feel coming into that day or that moment? I mean, what type of gratification you get from that? How does it make CJ Dove feel?
To be totally honest, man, I get gratification from I draw from my own spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that to make it seem like, people don't matter to me because they do.
Right.
But a lot of things that go on with me, they come from the inside. And I try to wake up, go throughout my day and see how much I can get done. You talking about it's 24 hours. I got 24 hours to accomplish as much as possible.
It's not a lot of time.
So, from one day to the next, we don't know if we're going to be here. We don't know if, you know what I'm saying? From day to day, you just don't know. So, I work on my legacy every day. That's what drives me is to, where if something was to happen to me, where people would say that was a good brother. He was about his family. He was about his job. He was about achieving. He was about you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be known in my death as this dude was he was a
womanizer.
He was this. He was that. So I try to keep my name good. I wake up every day trying to keep my name good and build on my legacy.
Man, you know what? What you saying that? I just want to say I'm proud of you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate that.
But let me give you the reasons why.
Tell me why.
Because since we started this show in November, started doing this show, and I know you've been in these arenas doing certain works that I haven't done, but to watch you manage it, to watch you grow into it, you know what I'm saying? And not apart from it, because a lot of people grow apart from things like this. It takes time, it takes effort, you know what I'm saying? And it's not easy, especially holding a discussion for sometimes 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's not easy. So, but to watch you grow, to watch you, how you start to get into the editing and all these formats, doing all these other things, to growing your own show with the views from the 6, doing these things. I just got to say, man, look, to other ventures I won't name because that's your place to name those ventures. But to see you do those things and to see you work daily and be active as a family man and go to work and do those things, I couldn't be more proud of you. I'm happy to share this stage on this seat with you.
Well, thank you, brother. That means a lot, and the same to you, man. We have a lot that we're both doing, but at the end of the day, and this is the most beautiful thing about this relationship, is we are not capping each other's growth.
Right.
Whatever E does, he has my 100% support for it. And he reciprocates that back,
right?
And I think that's what we all need to do as a community is build each other up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like don't if you can achieve something or help your fellow man achieve something, why not? And it doesn't even matter if that person succeeds me.
Cause
it's success. It doesn't matter because my gratification is seeing him win or her win.
And that's my thing. I say I love you. You're my brother. You're not a friend. You're family to me. I mean, why wouldn't I want to see you grow?
Right.
Your growth means growth for me. My growth means growth for you. It's not like we're, you know what I'm saying, in opposing arenas and we're, you know what I'm saying? We're actively doing things together, working as a team, even when we're not together, creating, brainstorming. You know what I'm saying? So I love every minute of it because look, people don't know. They think that the smiles is always smiles, but these things do get hard. They get pressing sometimes, and we got to do this right here, or we got to do this. I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? And you have things that It's a lot. So to see this and to see how it's going, I'm grateful.
And Sean, you exactly right. I see your comment. Iron sharpens iron. That's exactly correct. Like that's how we, you know what I'm saying, we supposed to build up our brothers like that, man.
Right.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Build your brothers up. Yep. Work with your brothers.
Work with them.
We become a selfish society where nobody wants to see nobody else do better than them.
Right.
So, especially in the black community, you see a lot of that going on. Like, somebody might not give you the secret because they don't want you doing better than them.
Exactly, but that's the thing. That's the very thing that holds us back and holds us down from being great in the black community. You know what? Sometimes I have to tell myself in the morning that I'm going to be great. Today, I'm going to block everything out. I hear the noise, but guess what? I still remain silent.
Oh, that was nice, man. That was nice.
And that's a quote from E. Dale. You can quote that on me. I said that.
You should look at the camera when you say that.
I hear the noise, but I remain silent. Yo, I'm gonna need those beats by Dre. Cause listen, Dre, I could get you on the commercial for this. I need those beats by Dre. That's a commercial.
You speak with so much passion and conviction sometimes.
I love it.
And, I haven't said anything about it, but the whole stimulus check part of the plan. I say, son, it's nuts. Like, what? The first time you said that, man,
hold up, tell me, are you thankful for a stimulus check?
Well, I can't be thankful because I haven't received one.
Well, we need to call. We need to get to the IRS.
I think I've told you that. I haven't gotten out one of them, so I would be happy to get some stimulus money. But
listen, the Lord right now will bless you.
They started calling them stimmies. Like, I want a stimmy.
Listen, I'm gonna pray to my God tonight that you get that stimmy this week. You gonna get that stimmy? You gonna call me? You know what you gonna say? Yo, bro, I got that stimmy. Because I jumped on the hotline and hit my mans in them and said, yo, give my man this stimmy. He need it.
Oh, man. There's so many things going on right here, right now in the world, man. I don't know if you've been tuned into the Cassidy. Are you into battle rap at all?
You know I love Schmidak beats. Yeah, I love battle rap.
They got different, caffeine and all these different new. But what's trending right now is Cassidy versus Hitman Holla.
I haven't been watching Hitman Holla. I don't know who he is.
Oh man, that really got heated. But they did a face-off the other day. Well, maybe last week.
Okay.
And it was about to really get ugly in there. And they had. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that video in the feed.
I would like to see that in the feed. But listen, I'm a big fan of Cassidy. I thought he was the greatest battle rapper ever.
Cassidy?
I don't see who you talking about. Jada was a battle rapper. When I was watching it back then in those videos, man, Cassidy was a monster.
Well, for me, I'm sorry, and this is just looking at Cassidy's performance in the battle rap arena since Cassidy retired.
Yeah, he maybe.
Your time has passed.
Right.
These dudes in battle rap now, they do something entirely different than that back in the day.
Yeah, they bring big guns. They don't have nunchucks or those fish rings and all that. You know what I mean? They carry big guns now to the battle rap.
Battle rap has become. I don't even know the word to describe it, but excuse me, it's something. It's not the same. You know what I mean? Excuse me. If you're a musical artist, musical art and battle rap are really two different things.
They are,
and I think the transition into one into the other. That's why you see a lot of battle rappers are not successful making music
because it's about creating a song.
It's rapping on beat and rapping almost in spoken word pattern. The patterns that they use, constructing the bars and the entertainment value, the visual where you're seeing all these antics on stage and stuff like that.
Right.
Battle rap is something different. And I think Cassidy, while I guess you could go back to the disaster battle, he held his own, and you can say he won that battle. But after disaster, I mean, his battle with Arsenal, and I'm just like, Cass, what he doing, bro?
So like, let me ask you this: are those battles taking place on the street like they used to, or like in like a venue?
They're in venues.
See, I don't like that. That's not battle rapping to me.
But it is.
I don't like
but
that.
It's just a different. I don't like that. It's a different. It's not, you know.
I like the street vibe to it.
Okay, you talking about just like, you know, I run up on somebody or going from.
No, we even with
when you just ciphering and you know what I'm saying.
Whatever. No. I'm talking about battle rapping on the street on the corner. Me and you pull up, yo. We pulling up. The people showing up. Me and you battling today. I own the street on the corner. I don't like that venue stuff. People get too nice.
I think venues. I think that's.
I don't like that.
Now, what would be if I was doing? Let's just say if I wanted to put together a battle league to see really who was the best, right? I would have like 3 phases to it. Now, this is just me thinking, right? Which I probably shouldn't say this because somebody might steal my idea. but at the end of the day, I think what they do, you can look at that as a round. Mm-hmm. I think the mano a mano over a beat, I would love to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you, because I think it doesn't really, a lot of times the crowds are slanted. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those battle rappers, they go there with 50, 60 people. Right. Like when everything he say, it's like, like,
he killed them. Like, he smashed them.
What he really just said wasn't that fire. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
It's the antics. Like, they are entertainers.
But you know what it is like? It's like having home field advantage on a gym floor or a football field. Right. The more people you come with, that's your home field advantage. True. And they're going to be, and it may not even be that fly. May not even be dope. Right. You might be like, man, get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? Right. But if that side is yelling, because that's how battles was judged back in the days. It was judged by the crowd noise. That's a fact. So whoever, we got up there and we did our thing, the crowd noise determined the victim of that battle.
But I like some of them, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Their lane is their lane.
Yeah, it is.
And in a lot of ways, that's the, truest form of hip hop.
I love it though. I love it. All in all, I love it. Whether it's, I don't like the venue but all in all, I love it. I think that it is good for hip hop because it's transformed, it's transitioned into something else. I mean, look.
So in that battle, do you know anything about Hitman Holla?
I don't know anything about Hitman Holla. I'm gonna have to go and do some studying.
I personally think Hitman Holla is gonna mop the floor with Cassidy.
Give the viewers a clip of it. Let's hear what he said, because I don't know Hitman Holla, and I haven't been watching no battle raps. You know what I'm saying? At that, so, but you've been watching these things and you keep up with them.
Somewhat. I'm not a hardcore battle rap fan because, like I said, man, most of the time I prefer the music. You know what I mean? I would rather hear a good battle on beat. Right. Where I can ride around, listen to it. I've tried to do that with what they do, and then, after a little while, after listening to it one time, I never revisit it. Right. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. They have a lane, and they good at what they do. Right. So look, let me give y'all a little clip of this Cassidy Hitman Holla face off.
Because I want to hear him. I want to hear. I don't know what the fuck you trying to say. Like I said before, this nigga was replaceable. When we locked it down, and you knew you had me, that was all you needed. I could have put anybody there. You was my first option. You weren't my first option, bro. Why are you making it seem like you got this option? You was on the card. You had an option to be on the card. I was going to be the main event with Blow. He wasn't going to be the main event after I got out. It's impossible for me to be the
Shout out Uncle who said Charlie Clips is his dude. Yeah, I like Charlie Clips too. He might be my favorite.
Nigga in the world, and I'm still going to be there. Yo, you don't do.
But I like Awesome too.
Yeah.
Stop talking like that.
So when they like beefing before the battle,
they were doing what you call a face off.
Like the boxers do.
Right. And words was exchanged and it kind of went left.
You be battling, I don't even hear about it. You just recently had a battle. It got the most views on this channel.
What are you talking about? What you mean what about it? I'm gonna bet everything I'm talking about.
I'm not here to have a money contest.
Well, shut up,
There's some niggas that's gonna be broken in it, and there's some niggas that's gonna be rich.
That's when it got to be tough right there.
I'm more bitches than you. I'm tougher than you. My street credibility is way crazier than yours. Everything's further than me. I'm Hitman Holla. This money. Google Hitman Holla. Your accountant. Google Hitman Holla. I don't know what the fuck you got. I don't give a fuck about what you got in your bank account.
Every nigga with you, Google Hitman Holla. I lay niggas out for a living. What you talking about?
You lay niggas out for a living. You joke on Wild and Out for a living. You joke on Wild and Out for a living. You don't knock nobody out. I never seen you knock nobody out for a living.
Google right now.
I never
He's
seen you
telling
knock
on
nobody
camera.
out. I never seen you make nobody out.
Lay him out. He must be talking about knockouts. He can't be talking about putting him in the dirt.
Well, you can draw your own conclusions to
I guess
what he was talking about.
because it's open.
But this is a part of the reason why battle rap I couldn't do it because I don't have the mental capacity to let somebody get all up in my face talking crazy.
Right.
They taking this to a whole different level. These battle rappers, as far as the disrespect is concerned, they find whatever they can hold on to disrespect you, whether it be through your children or somebody. There was one battle rapper who got killed because in the battle he addressed the other guy's aunt who had recently died. And
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. See, that's off limits in battle rap. See, you didn't battle rap like that. If we talk about your kids and maybe bummy what's dirty sneakers or something, but you can't go there. With people's kids and their loved ones that's passed on and been tragically killed, you can't do that.
But in today's battle rap energy, nothing is off limits.
Listen, there's nothing good could come from this from hip hop. There's nothing good that could come from that in hip hop. Look, acting like that in hip hop, it just, I don't know, man. That's not no good because you're calling things out and you're saying things. Look, just like you say these Instagram kids do, they tell on themselves. You put all your money out there, you put all your guns out there. Look, he done gave up all his information.
Ask around. You just grew up there.
What they doing?
So what? Ask around, bro. So what? Ask around there. It ain't like you put in no work or did nothing.
I couldn't even argue to go that long. I couldn't do that. That's too much for me.
And then there was another one where they were sitting at it was Cassidy and somebody, and they were just basically like inviting each other to the Frank stand. Inviting their mother to the Frank stand, inviting their grandmother to the Frank stand.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy. I couldn't do that. That's too much. That's not good for hip hop.
Now, behind the scenes, there was a conversation. I think it was with Lord Jamar, and where he basically was like saying that there were women in the background that you couldn't see, and he kind of felt like Hitman Holla started putting on a show because of the women that were in the background.
Right.
So you can draw your own conclusion.
I don't like it. Look, I want to move on to the next segment because I don't like it. I mean, look, that right there is disturbing. And look, I've already drew my conclusion as for real when you saying that.
Oak said Hitman Holla should have played basketball. That may very well be true. I would say in this particular battle, I would choose Hitman Holla. I think Cass time has passed. He really looked bad against Austin. You would have to go back and look at that video. He looked really outdated. It's just a different. They're doing something different, and it's an adjustment that needs to be. You have to be able to adjust to it, and it's not to say that Cassidy isn't a good rapper. Like possibly, like if I was doing it my way. If they were to do one round like how they do another round over a beat, and then do another round maybe in some other, like maybe it would be more fair.
Right.
But it's almost like Cassidy. First of all, Cassidy got everything to lose. He's going into an arena where that's all these dudes do. They don't do anything else. They don't make records. Yeah. Cassidy's name is probably bigger than everybody that he's ever going to battle.
Right, it is.
So he's already going into that with a disadvantage because his life has been chronicled. A lot of these dudes, he got to do a lot of research to find out about them and things like that. So.
And then the dude trying to break the fight up got on a jean outfit. I mean, they got on jean. I mean, look, yeah, but
what's wrong with the jean outfit?
Yeah, I mean, you breaking the fight up and you come to fight in a jean outfit. I mean
he's not that. There ain't nothing wrong with a jean outfit.
Well, I mean, look, like I said, man,
you want to wear a jean outfit?
I would, but I'm not gonna be at a battle rap with one on.
But they not battling right now. This is just a face-off.
I'm not even gonna be in a face-off one on. I'm gonna need to be able to get loose.
So what you gonna wear a Brooks Brothers suit?
No, I'm not gonna wear my skinny jeans.
What are you? What? Okay, since
I'm coming in Gore-Tex and sweats.
I gotta understand what you. I'm coming with what you was trying to drive home by saying that.
I'm coming with the Timbs and the sweats on.
Okay, to me that's the equivalent to
that's battle rap gear. That's battle rap gear.
But this dude right here, he's not even a part of it.
They look crazy. They look crazy.
That
looks crazy, man. That looks crazy.
That guy right there, he's just the mediator. I think he's the dude that owns the league.
I get it. I understand. I get that. But this they look crazy. I don't want to see them more.
And why this dude walking around with that bag? Like that would make me feel really threatened. You understand?
I don't get this, bro.
That would make me feel really threatened. Like, nigga, why are you going to get a bag for? Like, what is there something in that bag?
See, this is what I'm saying. That's why you couldn't do it. But look, moving on, man. Before we end the show, man, I do have something else that's pressing that we need to talk about.
What's up?
And that is, my man, the case of George Floyd just started.
Yeah, you would go there, right?
I have to go there. I have to go there for the people, man. You know, I have to get the people what they want, man. The people want to hear about that. The case just started, and how do you feel about it? I mean, look, what are your thoughts about it? Before I say anything, I'm gonna just get your, because I know you're not really want to. You know, I mean, these are topics.
It's okay. I mean, I don't want to make it seem like it's not present to me. The thing about me is, it's hard for me to turn that off. Once I go into it, it's like I'm all the way in.
I get it,
and it ruins my day. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I be so passionate about it. I remember when this whole thing was going on, man. I looked at every white person I saw sideways. There's no way for me to look at it. I ain't have time to try to figure out if whose side you're on. To me, you all had question marks on your heads. Not to say that that's right and exact, but when it comes to things like this and seeing people's opinions, even in the fan page the other day, somebody said something very disturbing to me. I don't know if you saw it or you caught it. This gentleman, Brad Jordan, where I put the news clip in there, the video with the two young girls killing that Uber Eats driver.
In Virginia?
Yeah, it was in D.C.
D.C.
Where the dude said that these young girls should, he said, according to him, that it's not fair if it was a white man that they probably would get the death penalty, and he wished that death penalty on these girls, and he said if they had a firing squad, he said they should die by firing squad.
So it was two white girls?
No, they were two black girls
that killed
the Uber Eats driver.
And he was white or black?
Who?
The Uber driver, Eats driver.
He wasn't white. He was like Iranian or something.
Oh, okay. So you saying if they would have killed the white guy, they would have got the death penalty?
He was the dude saying if it was a white person who had committed that crime,
right,
that they would try to give them the death penalty,
right.
But he was saying because the two girls were black,
right,
that their punishment probably is not going to be as harsh.
What do you mean?
And he said they deserve to die by firing squad.
What?
You didn't see that?
You know what? I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's what he said, and you know what I mean. At the time, I was extremely busy. Well, I just said, "Wow, like really? Like this is how you feel?" And that's not to say that these girls are right. But at the same time, man, they still children.
Right.
Obviously, they have been misled. We all deserve a chance at redemption because we all make mistakes.
Right.
At some point in time in life,
right.
Like you know what I mean. So. Yeah. For you to say that about a 13 to 15-year-old, that makes me question your mentality. Like, okay, how do you feel about life, and why are you bringing race into this situation?
Right.
On top of that,
so you can't be racist.
I didn't understand that. I didn't understand the point he was trying to drive home, and I wish I would have had more time where I could actually have had the opportunity to build with that man. Because even though he said something that I didn't agree with, I didn't feel the need to really stop everything I was doing to address him.
Right, I agree. So, but the George Floyd thing, and I do get it. You can't turn it off once you get it turned on, because those things will ruin your day. They will make you.
Well, me.
But listen, no. A lot of black people in our community, it will make people. You look at white people because you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know who is who's for you and who's not. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to decipher as a black man when it comes to white people.
Because it doesn't matter. And this is the thing that kills me, because a lot of this stuff does not matter. It does not matter. I wouldn't give a damn if that man was smoking crack.
Right.
Before they killed him.
Right.
It does not, that aspect of it does not matter.
But they put him on trial. See, this is my thing. You're putting this man on trial when he did. Listen, you killed this man. You sat your knee on his neck for what? How many seconds? And you killed this man on national TV. You have all the evidence. I'm not, listen, if he gets off, I'm going to say, I'm not surprised.
Why would you be?
I would never be surprised, because listen, excuses are always made for people like this. Excuses are always made. And we see this time and time again, and people are fed up. The black community's fed up. You have people in the white community that's fed up, because guess what? All the time when y'all keep thinking that black people was complaining, we're not complaining. I'm telling you, these things happen in our communities often.
Every day.
These things happen often, and all the time I hear is black people is their own worst enemy. They seem like to me, no, you, the person that says something like that, you're black people's worst enemy. Because it shows your ignorance. It shows who you really are as a person deep down inside. You're not authentic.
Yo, it's so bad, man.
I hate it.
I really hate, and this is another reason too, like, because I've cut so many people off.
Right.
Due to because I look at things like this. If you tell me, I really don't even want to know people's opinion on this.
Right.
Unless you're in my circle. Because if you say something that I don't agree with,
right,
you're going against my morals.
Right.
And I can't deal with you at all. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. So I would rather not know that this is not, because you're not going to be in my circle anyway. But I'm just talking about even as an associate.
Right.
I would rather not. If I just work with you and we don't have a relationship outside of work, please don't tell me your opinion on this stuff, man.
Right.
Because I ain't dealing with you no more.
Right.
I'm not talking to you. I feel like you against me. If you sit here and tell me that George Floyd deserved to die,
right,
there is nothing that we have to talk about.
Right, because you can't even question nothing like that. You seen it for yourself. And then guess what he did? He had the nerve to do. He had to posture up and look dead at the camera. Like, yeah. And this is why black people want these symbols of hate down all across the country. Because they are reminders of oppression. They are reminders that, look, if we have to, we will take you back there. That's what that is a reminder of. And they don't get that.
And there's so many different layers to this. I've actually heard a conspiracy theory that made a lot of sense when it came to this particular situation right here. George Floyd.
What did you hear?
We have to talk about
okay, off air. Yeah, but look, I agree with you, because some things are not supposed to be said, especially if they're that deep. And
yeah.
Okay, continue.
Nah, we're living in a time where we really don't know what's going on. If you are a person that is in tune with your religious beliefs, you have to be looking at everything that's going on in this world.
Right.
And you have to say to yourself, this is all prophecy. You're seeing the plague, you're seeing
it all.
You're seeing the world change right before your eyes. And now's the time to get closer to your family, to your friends, to do what you can to make a difference, because like I said, the mistrust of the government.
Right.
It's so many different ways to chop this up. But just to stay, I'm going to throw conspiracy theories out the window, and we're going to just keep it basic.
Yeah.
In a general sense, no matter what the conspiracy theory is, today we're just going to assume that George Floyd's death was right and exact. It happened. It was just mistreatment of another black man.
Right, and abuse of power by the police, which is wrong. It's definitely wrong. We've been experiencing it all our life, that type of abuse. His family deserves justice. I mean, look, if we can't bring justice to this guy's family, look, anything to me less than a first-degree murder, I can't agree with it because he postured up, looked at the camera with his hands in his pockets, like.
But you know what the family receiving that money. See, all these things tied together. Like, money is not the answer for everything.
It's not.
And I think because his family won that suit, if I'm right, now you can tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm not sure if they won it yet or if it's still continuing.
I think they won it. I think they got the.
They did get some. They did. They did. They did.
Or something like that. To me, that's when you just watch how the investigation went, and to me, giving them that $29-30 million was just to say,
here, go ahead on.
Yeah, you ain't gonna win this case, so you're not gonna get the outcome that you want in this case.
Listen,
because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna get convicted, or maybe on murder too, or something like that.
Right.
But it's not gonna be the stiffest penalty as it should be.
He probably get 5-10 years, if that. But my thing is this, man. This is murder in the first degree. This is murder at a minimum in the second. But I think that, look, man, when you see things like this and you see people look up and posture in a certain way, I think that you're telling them, I'm the man. But you know what's even more disturbing? I'm going to tell you what's even more disturbing about this case. That you had other officers standing around watching this act take place while people are screaming. This man yelled, mama. Listen, if you're a grown man, when you yell mama, guess what? That means you're going out. The last person that you can call that you know that will help you in your life is either Jesus or mama. I don't care what religion, where you are, who you are. Before you go out, you're going to call God or your mama. Oh God, mama, help me. This man said, help me, mama. I'm dying. He plead for his life. And we're going to sit here. Listen, listen, I'm telling you, don't justify this. Anybody. You can't say nothing to me about it because I'm going to be passionate. Look, I don't want to talk about it on my job because I'm going to get fired.
Right. And that's like.
So I don't want to talk about it.
That's why I don't want to know. And that's why, some of these things I choose to personally, unless I'm with people that I know, share a similar sentiment. But if you're on the opposite side of the fence, I really don't want to hear nothing you got to say.
Right, man.
And before our relationship gets fractured, I prefer not to even have a conversation.
I think if you're on the other side, my relationship is fractured anyway.
I'm not dealing with you in no capacity.
Right.
Because I feel like if that, like, you gonna say that if that was me, you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? It makes no sense. The whole Colin Kaepernick, none of this stuff makes no damn sense.
Right.
Their logic makes no sense at all. It's almost like you're saying if you're not perfect,
right,
with Christian values,
right,
you don't deserve to live.
That's far from the truth.
But that's the mentality that a lot of them have.
But
they're living a perfect life. They're godly, living a perfect life. And anybody, if you do drugs, you deserve to die.
But listen, we're talking about...
If you commit a crime, you deserve to die.
But look who you're talking about. You're talking about slave owners. You're talking about people that made the rules. You're talking about their kids, their grandkids, their great-grandkids. These are the people that make the rules. They are the ones that's saying that, and they only feel that way until it hits home. They're only saying that until then. So these are the people that makes the rules. These are the people that directs your path, your footsteps on earth every night, every day. They are the ones that don't care about you. They are your oppressors.
And there's a lot of us too.
They distort the truth.
There's a lot of us too who choose to take that stand.
And it is. I'm not going to listen.
And we need, and you know what I mean? I don't deal with y'all neither.
Exactly.
I don't deal with y'all niggas either. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
I'm using the word nigga.
Right.
Because the ones who take that stance, y'all, I don't deal with y'all either.
Right.
Stacey Dash, as far as I'm concerned, take your ass back over there.
Candace Owens, take your ass back too.
We got time for that. You know what I mean? If you're not for me,
right,
you're against me.
Exactly.
And if you don't understand just as being a decent human being, what that means.
Just to be a decent human being.
Just to be a decent human being.
Some decency. It's hard for people to even do that.
People make mistakes all day long. Every day. None of us, my sin isn't greater than yours.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
So let's be realistic here. Y'all cut out the BS. And but we kind of all over the place. But yeah, as far as this George Floyd thing goes, man, it's a tragic situation. It's a tragic situation. We all kind of feel like it doesn't matter. We already know what the outcome is going to be.
And that's sad because black people, we always got this feeling. We're like, well, here you go. And listen, you know what's crazy? You know how you know the outcome is going to be this way in the George Floyd trial? Because they've already boarded up everything in Minnesota. They're starting to board up things. You see what I'm saying? This stuff is crazy. But you know what? Now I get the opportunity to march with Black Lives Matter and stand up and raise my voice now. I remember you done that. And I was so proud. I was like, my brother went out there and marched. Went out there with Black Lives Matter. So, but look, I'm going to get off there in this topic. We ending the show, man. And look, I don't want to hold this up and take this any further because I got things to do. You got things to do. And look, this was a great show. I'm happy we got to talk about these things and get some of these feelings out. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't keep them bottled up, and this is what we do here on The Discussion. So look, where can they find us?
You'll find us every Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m.-ish on Facebook Live, the C&E, The Discussion Podcast. You can also find us on all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
Whatever platform you want to name. Apple Podcasts,
yes,
Spotify, iHeartRadio.
Yes, sir.
Wherever you choose to go, C&E, we are definitely in the building.
Yes,
Please
sir.
subscribe to the channel, get your notifications, hit the bell so you can get your notifications each and every time we drop new content.
Yes, sir.
And new content will be dropping daily. I will keep trying my best to stay on top of the latest news so I can keep giving you guys the latest news on what's going on in the world, from hip-hop to politics to religion to whatever. Whatever's going on.
Yes, sir.